live radio, local podcasts, the Frederick Podcast Network at listenfrederick.com.
The Fedora Files.
Hello and welcome to the Fedora Files. I am Gregory Fedora and I have a great show for you today. I got my good friends coming in, Chip and Chris, who are gonna delve into a topic which many people like to debate this time of year. It is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Yes or no? We're going to go into it and let you know our thoughts. So check it out. You can also check out the full length of this debate on Flag of the Day, which is a whole nother podcast that I do with these two guys. So go check that out as well. I'll put a link to that below. But here's our debate talking about Die Hard. Hey, guys.
Hey.
So this week's Plague is like it seems okay. It comes up this time of year every year. And it is Die Hard a Christmas movie? You got people who are Die Hard against it and Die Hard for it. So we're just going to hash out. And I mean, I don't actually know where you guys fall on the spectrum of this. You think I would, but I don't. Like Nate, I think I should know by now. And Chris, same, I should know. And you probably know where I fall because I've posted many times about it. And I have my, and I have some comparisons of other films that people say are Christmas movies. And I'll get into then this has to be. And, so like I'll flat out, I'm going to just tell you right now, I say Die Hard is a Christmas movie and I'll get into why later, but I want to know, like, okay, you guys, who wants to go first on
I'll let Nate go first on that.
Nate, go ahead. I know you were really excited before we started. You need to get this. You need to shoot this out of you.
I think it's a Christmas movie. I mean, the obvious reason is because it takes place during a Christmas party. I mean, It's like just staring you right in the face. The thing that bothered me was Bruce Willis came out and said that it was not a Christmas movie
during the roast, right?
Yeah, but I think I can forgive him because he's going through dementia.
Yeah,
so he doesn't know what he's talking about. So it's obviously a Christmas movie.
He said that. I mean, to be fair, he said that probably about 10 years before the diagnosis.
No, and don't get me wrong, I love Bruce Willis. He's been part of my growing up, starting with Moonlighting all the way through, even the B movies that he did. But no, I feel bad that he has to
even. Yeah, we have a consensus here. I agree. I think Die Hard is a Christmas movie. So this isn't like a very controversial as far as the board
from the three of us.
We
like
agree.
Other people.
So I mean, like, if it was more to make it more interesting, I would say no, but I do think it is. But it is kind of there's philosophy involved almost. Like you have to like you can like dissect like what is a Christmas movie, right? Like to me, it's you can just make it as simple as what Nate was saying. It like takes place during Christmas. And you have the Christmas theme throughout. Don't they even play Christmas music?
Yeah, the Die Hard soundtrack is an amazing Christmas soundtrack. It literally has tons of Christmas songs,
right? And you can
like the whole thing.
You can that's when you'd have to like to say Bruce or anyone who agrees with them is right that it's not a Christmas movie. That's when you really have to start like questioning. Okay, well, what do you consider a Christmas movie? Because for me, the superficial level of the it's I mean not even that superficial when it's that in your face, but like you could say there's movies that take place around the time that are less blatant about it. But like it's the same thing as is Home Alone a Christmas movie? Same thing, right? Like yes, in my opinion, because while Christmas is not the point of Home Alone, it's taking place during Christmas. In like all of the movies.
So like that. Yeah, and that's where I was going to go with it. Like, because I have many people who are like, Die Hard is not. And I'll just like kind of simply take in that direction. Say, I go, well, do you consider Home Alone a Christmas movie? And they will say yes. And then I'll say, well, did you know that it is basically the same story as Die Hard? And they just look at me. I said, well, let's get down to it. Both of them are Irish Americans. Kevin McAllister, John McClane. Both of them are estranged from their families on Christmas. Okay. Kevin's family goes away. he's in the middle of, and John McClane is in the middle of a separation from his wife, and they both want to get back together with their family over Christmas. They are both being thwarted by thieves. You got Hans Gruber and you got the Wet Bandits, and they both have to use their wits and a means to defeat the thieves in order to save their family. And they're both helped by an unexpected third person. Kevin is helped by the neighbor who he's afraid of. John McClane is helped by actually two. He's helped by the cop who killed a kid and then went on to be Urkel's best friend. And then
Reginald Bill
he's
Johnson.
also helped by Argyle,
Limo driver.
limo driver at
Yeah.
the end. So they're both helped by these secondary characters. And they both get reunited on Christmas with their families. And that should not be a spoiler because both these movies are super old.
Yeah.
But so, and
And Kevin's dad kind of looks like Bruce Willis.
exactly. Yeah, true. Yeah. And they so that's my argument is like if you consider one a Christmas movie and the other not, you can't because it's the same story. The only difference is one's a little kid and one's an adult.
You put a
So
lot of thought into this.
I have. I've actually written a long thing. I was going to post the blog about it, and I just never have. But I have it. It's like about 3 pages, and I go through point by point of how
Ken
it
did his
is.
thesis on this.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm trying to get my doctorate in Christmas movies. So I'm even drinking this is called a Yule Mule. Say
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what
Moscow
kind of
Mule.
mule that was.
Yeah, it's a little like festive.
Nice.
I got into the theme by drinking this. Yeah, so that's my
Now,
my, my
what's the arguments that people are posting
I
for
I
it not
well
being?
the thing is the arguments I find against it. One is the Bruce Willis said that, but the director said it is. So so
When
yeah,
I saw that roast, and when I heard him say that, I said, no, I think I was even saying wrong, like at the
yeah,
TV,
I think he was kidding though too. So I mean he
I don't know. That's like how he ended his speech, wasn't it?
Yeah,
yeah.
I
I
think he's
felt
just stirring the
sincere to
pot,
me.
keeping the
Yeah,
water.
maybe. The director of Nightmare Before Christmas went the other way, and he said it is not a Christmas movie; it's a Halloween movie. And I could see
Uh,
the argument because it's
yeah.
before Christmas. Uh, but at the same time, my lizard brain says there's Christmas themes all around this movie. It's about
I
becoming
think
Santa.
I think it's actually both.
Yeah,
It's
sure. I agree with that. I agree with
Yeah,
that.
it's both Christmas and Halloween because it tackles both sides of it. And I think it also brings into the argument that you should not decorate for Christmas before Thanksgiving
Oh,
because
I've had that argument at work all the time.
it just gives Jack Skeleton a reason to take over Christmas.
No, I've had that argument at work a few times. There's one
But
of the ladies I work with. She's like, "I'm wanting to put up my Christmas tree." I'm like, "It's not even Thanksgiving yet." And she goes, "You sound just like my husband." Well, he's right.
yeah.
Some-
I just became aware of this year. I should have taken a picture. I did take a picture actually. I was at Hobby Lobby with my wife, and I learned this was in August, by the way. I
Okay.
learned that Thanksgiving trees are a thing now. You guys know about
Really?
that? Yeah, they're just Christmas trees that are like golden brown, and that you're just supposed to put Thanksgiving stuff on it. And it's just like what a clever racket this is.
I gotta
I was just
admit,
thinking like,
Yeah.
honey, our Thanksgiving tree is old. We need a new Thanksgiving tree.
we've got a Christmas tree at work. Well, a tree at work, and we have decorations for Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July, Easter, um, Halloween. I mean, and I think the tree topper for Halloween is a skull with a knife sticking out of it. You know,
Nice.
we have St. Patrick's Day decorations that has like a giant top hat that's green and gold, has a big
You're getting
shamrock
good
on it.
use out of your tree at least.
Well, I
Yeah.
think they decided that it was more of a pain in the butt to take it down and
Take it
put it
down,
up
yeah,
every year than
sure.
just swapping out the decorations.
Yeah, that
Hmm.
sounds fun. But like to me, the egregious thing was storing multiple types of trees for each holiday. And
Yeah,
they're all just, basically a Christmas tree in different colors.
yeah.
True. True. I guess we can say we all agree Die Hard's a Christmas movie. If you say it's not, you're an idiot
Yes.
because you don't understand. You probably don't even celebrate Christmas. You're probably some sort of pagan atheist that, doesn't love baby Jesus. So that's it. If you
Well,
don't think Die Hard's a Christmas movie, you don't believe in baby Jesus. That's what I'm going to say.
to be fair though, like the everything that we recognize as a Christmas thing in Die Hard, like the tree and all that all came from paganism, right?
What
So
come on,
And
stop
that's why
it.
we have a Christmas tree. They bring in
yeah.
a fir at during the wintertime to promote, continual growth, the renewal of nature.
Yeah, it's like winter's going to be over someday.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, back then, the most common cause of death was January. And we'll see y'all next time. See you.
Adios.
So there you go, guys. Have a great Merry Christmas and holiday season. And remember to stay safe and keep searching.
The Fedora Files.
Check out fedoracrt.com today.